Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
All right. Okay. Did Mr. Wagner talk to you at all, or is he going to do anything to adjust the levels?
No, he was mistaken. I'm going to take this one for you.
Okay.
He was mistaken. He thought that they could control his volume, and they can't.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's going to drop it down there. Okay. I thought they maybe wanted you guys to bring up the mics a little bit at that point, but he said, no, I want to bring the
sound
effect down.
Right. Yeah, and mistakes, I know, was just a matter of a new person on the controls. Dean wasn't on it. Just,
Oh, the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting.
Yeah.
So we'll work on that.
Yeah.
It's
But tonight we got solid
we got experience.
experience here. Yeah.
All right.
Which is good. I mean, they should be.
People.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Although I'd rather that they learn Thursday night.
Right. Well, I'd rather they learn too with someone with experience sitting there.
You know, although he's done like a few shows now, just
You're so bad.
That's why I came in asking. I was like, hey, is there a second headset that I can use?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. So I didn't really want you to take control of signals back there. I thought you guys were.
I lost them back.
I think like the pre-show started at 7:15.
7:15. What do you mean pre-show?
Like the pre-show, we're walking around.
7:45. I mean, people would. No, you said 7:15 or something.
Said 7:15.
No. 45 minutes of walking around. There's no need.
Okay, I thought it was 7:15.
It's okay, Dean. You're allowed.
Oh,
No.
John, what's Suburbia? I don't know. You know, it's so funny you said that. I've been looking for it forever. I really like. I'm looking for.
You just basically there's this thing here. You can just call that strength and muscle. That's so cool. I'm just gonna randomly play and hope I win. It's the longest hit. Wait, that's not good. Did I actually play? Here's what's I love being good. I feel like in person it's not really. Yeah. Go baby, go home. So you go instead just really. No. Dog. Oh, was it? That one was. There's so many.
Because I remember like the second half of the show was like really quiet.
So I now I have to get the solid balls and I have to get the strength.
I mean, we gotta make it interesting.
Which one's a strength? And how? And then also, when you say this. Oh, this one? Yeah.
Who's doing it fast?
That's you. No problems. When you say what quick, it's just like so when you select, if it has that, it means nothing. If it has like this, that means it's so I was like, okay.
You left for a second. He was like, okay, can you do it? Do you do the switcher? I was like, I'm doing the lighting. I have to follow the script. I don't have a headset. With your group. I didn't turn into the wood. This is plugged in. It's like plugged in storm. Cable is short. It's not like maybe play it for 10 minutes. He actually left. He left. He just left him to do that.
somebody comes in, make sure you.
That just helps me. Do you like Korean actors? You like Chinese actors more than I like? So also like Chinese. There's so many people. Like in the audience and
Is that food? Free food?
Out of plastic bag.
Is it free food?
I'm gonna bring it in to the roof, and then it's free.
t-shirts. Would you like to buy one?
No.
Are you sure they're really cool?
I don't think that's good. I'm going through this up. Good. I didn't think I was going.
Then you have $5. Lend it to you. I'll show.
Ben. Melanie,
Yeah?
I put the headsets on the hold.
Oh, thank you. Look at my desk.
The box of it, not the.
Yeah, I'll set them up. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you got an ETA? It's still up. What? You got an ETA? It's still up. Time's enough. 7:40. About 5 minutes.
good. Let's go, friends.
Yes.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15th. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15th. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
This Friday, a speed race to finally answer the question, who is the fastest alive? This Friday at the parking lot, Strat versus Anti. Is your Senate really working? On March 15th, vote one voice, one no, one Caesar.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15th. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15th. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
This Friday, a speed race to finally answer the question, who is the fastest alive? This Friday at the parking lot, Strat versus Anti. Is your Senate really working? On March 15th, vote one voice, one no, one Caesar.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15th. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15th. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
This Friday, a speed race to finally answer the question, who is the fastest alive? This Friday at the parking lot, Strat versus Anti. Is your Senate really working? On March 15th, vote one voice, one no, one Caesar.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
This Friday, a speed race to finally answer the question, who is the fastest alive? This Friday at the parking lot, Stratton versus Anthony. Is your Senate really working? On March 15th, vote one voice, one man, one Caesar.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
This Friday, a speed race to finally answer the question, who is the fastest alive? This Friday at the parking lot, Stratton versus Anthony. Is your Senate really working? On March 15th, vote one voice, one man, one Caesar.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
This Friday, a speed race to finally answer the question, who is the fastest alive? This Friday at the parking lot, Stratton versus Anthony. Is your Senate really working? On March 15th, vote one voice, one man, one Caesar.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
This Friday, a speed race to finally answer the question, who is the fastest alive? This Friday at the parking lot, Stratton versus Anthony. 1 minute. 1. Caesar.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
This Friday, the speed limits to finally answer the question, who is the fastest alive? This Friday, the parking lot, Strat versus Anti. Is your Senate really working? On March 15th, vote one voice. 1 minute. 1. Caesar.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome. In the case of an emergency, there is a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you. A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
Versus Anti.
Hello?
Is your Senate really working? On March 15th, vote one voice. 1 minute. 1. Caesar.
Q, get on headset.
A reminder to all visitors, please silence your cell phones and maintain appropriate distance from your fellow visitors of Rome.
Other side,
In
but
the case of
tell
an
Q to get on the
emergency,
headset.
there's a clearly marked exit path to the east and west of our town square. Thank you.
Get on headset. Where? What?
A reminder to all citizens of Rome, elections for the upcoming Senate are March 15. If you would like to cast your vote for your Senate representative, please be sure to come to the Senate Hall on March 15. Thank you.
Reminder to all citizens of Rome, while not illegal, it is frowned upon to destroy, defame, or disrobe any political messaging posted in the town square. It is every Roman citizen's right to express their viewpoint in a peaceful and respectful manner. Thank you.
Would all poll workers please return to Rome's Department of General Elections? And would all visitors please take their seats in the town square? Would all poll workers please return to Rome's Department of General Elections? And would all visitors please take their seats in the town square? Would all poll workers please return to Rome's Department of General Elections? And would all visitors please take their seats in the town square? Would all poll workers please return to Rome's Department of General Elections? And would all visitors please take their seats in the town square?
and now you strew flowers in his way, and triumph over Pompey's blood? Be gone! Go, good countrymen! This way, I will disrobe the images if you do find them decked with ceremonies. Maybe do so? No one is a piece of lubrical. It is no matter. Let no images be hung with Caesar's trophies. I look out and drive away the vulgar from the streets. So do you too, where you perceive them thick. These growing feathers, plucked from Caesar's wings, will make him fly an ordinary pitch. Who else would soar above all men, keeping us all in servile fearfulness?
Antony! 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 Antony!
Calpurnia!
Please, Caesar speaks!
Calpurnia?
Here, my lord.
Antonius.
Caesar, my lord.
Forget not in your speed, Antonius, to touch Calpurnia. For our elders say, the baron, touched in this holy chase, shake off their sterile curse.
I shall remember. When Caesar says, do this, it is performed.
Set on and leave no ceremony out. Who called?
Beware the odds of March.
Who is that?
A soothsayer bids you beware the Ides of March.
Set them before me, let me see their face. What sayest thou now? Speak once more.
Beware the Ides of March.
They are a dreamer. Let us leave them. Pass.
Will you go see the order of the course? Not I. I pray you do. I am not gamesome. I do lack some part of that quick spirit that is in Antony. Let me not hinder Cassius, your desires. I'll leave you.
Brutus, I do observe you now of late. I have not from your eyes that gentleness and show of love as I was wont to have.
Cassius, be not deceived. If I veiled my look, I turn the trouble of my countenance merely upon myself.
Then, Brutus, I have much mistook your passions. Tell me, good Brutus, can you see your face?
No, Cassius, for the eye sees not itself, but by reflection by some other thing.
'Tis just. And it is very much lamented, Brutus, that you have no such mirrors as will turn your hidden worthiness into your eye, that you might see your shadow. I have heard where many of the best respect in Rome, except immortal Caesar, speaking of Brutus and groaning underneath this age's yoke, that wished that noble Brutus had his eyes.
Into what dangers would you lead me, Cassius, that you would have me seek into myself for that which is not in me?
Good Brutus, be prepared to hear.
What means this shouting? I do fear the people choose Caesar for their king.
Hey, do you fear it? Then must I think you would not have it so?
I would not, Cassius, yet I love him well. What is it that you would impart to me?
I know that virtue to be in you, Brutus, as well as I do know your outward favor. I was born free as Caesar, as were you. We were both fed as well, and we can both endure the winter's cold as well as he. And this man is now become a god. He had a fever when he was in Spain. How he did shake! 'Tis true, this god did shake, and I did hear him groan, as a sick girl. Yea, gods, doth amaze me, a man of such a feeble temper should get the start of the majestic world.
Another general shout. I do believe that these applauses are for some new honors that are heaped on Caesar.
Men at some time are masters of their fates. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves, that we are underlings. Brutus! And Caesar? What should be in that Caesar? Why should that name be sounded more than yours? Write them together. Yours is a fair name. Sound them. It doth become the mouth as well. Weigh them. It is as heavy. Conjure with them. Brutus will start a spirit just as soon as Caesar.
That you do love me, I am nothing jealous. What you have said, I will consider. Till then, my noble friend, chew upon this. Brutus had rather be a villager than to repute himself a son of Rome under these hard conditions, as this time is like to lay upon us.
I'm glad that my weak words have struck this much show of fire from Brutus.
The games were done, and Caesar's returned. Look you, Cassius, the angry spot doth flow on Caesar's brow.
Cassius will tell us what the matter is.
Antonius.
Caesar?
Run,
Cassius has a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous.
Fear him not, Caesar. He's not dangerous. He's a noble Roman and well given.
He reads much. He's a great observer. He looks quite through the deeds of men. He loves no plays. He hears no music. Seldom he smiles. Such men are very dangerous. Come on my right hand for the seer's day. Tell me what the truly thinks of him.
Casca, tell us what hath chanced today that Caesar looks so sad.
Why, there was a crown offered him. And being offered him, he put it by with the back of his hands thus, and the people fell shouting.
What was the second noise for?
Why, for that too.
They shouted thrice. What was the last cry for?
Why, for that too.
Was the crown offered him thrice?
I, Mary West, and he put it by thrice, every time gentler than the other.
Who offered him the crown?
Why, Antony.
Will you dine with me tomorrow?
I.
Good. I will expect you.
Do so. Farewell, both.
For this time, I will leave you. Tomorrow, if you please to speak with me, I will come home to you, or, if you will, come home to me, and I will wait for you.
I will do so. Till then, think of the world. Well, Brutus, thou art noble, yet I see thy honorable metal may be wrought from that it is disposed. Therefore it is meet that noble minds keep ever with their lights, for who so firm cannot peace. I will this night in several hands in at his windows throw writings, all tending to the great opinion Rome holds of his name, wherein obscurely Caesar's ambition shall be glanced at. And after this let Caesar see him sure, for we will shake him, or worse days endure. Who's there?
A Roman?
Casca by your voice.
Your ear is good, Cassius. What night is this?
Very pleasing night to honest men.
Who knew the heavens met us so?
You are dull, Casca, and those sparks of life that should be in a true Roman you do want. But if you were to consider why all these fires, all these living ghosts, all these things change from their nature, their ordinance and performant faculties, to some monstrous law. Why you shall find that heaven hath infused them with these spirits, to make them instruments of fear and warning into some monstrous state. Now can I cast a name to thee a man, very much like this man, that thunders, lightens, opens graves and roars, and stops the lion in the capital, a man no mightier than thyself or me.
'Tis Caesar that you mean, is it not, Cassius?
Let it be who it is.
Indeed, they say the senators mean to establish Caesar as a king.
I know where I will wear this dagger. If I know this, know all the world besides. That part of tyranny that I do bear, I can shake off at pleasure.
So can I. So every bondman in his own hand bears the power to cancel his captivity. You speak to Casca, and to that it is no fairy tale tale. Hold my hand, and I will set this foot of mine as far as who goes the farthest.
There's a bargain made. Now know you, Casca, I have moved already some certain of the noblest minded Romans to undergo with me an enterprise of honorable, dangerous consequence, most fiery, bloody, and most terrible.
Stand close while, bring which one in haste.
'Tis Cinna, he's a friend. Cinna, where haste you so?
Find out you. Who's that?
'Tis Casca, one incorporate to our tents.
What a fearful night this is. There's a few of us that have seen some strange sights. Cassius, if you could but win noble Brutus to our party.
Be you content, good Cinna? Here, take this paper, and look you laid in the praetor's chair where Brutus may find it, and throw this in at his window. Set this up with wax upon old Brutus' statue. All this done, repair to Pompey's porch.
I will hide.
Come, Casca, you and I will get ere day. See Brutus' house. 3 parts of him are ours already, and the man entire, upon our next encounter, yields him ours.
What, Lucius? Ho!
Called you, my lord.
Get me a taper in my study, Lucius. When it is lighted, come and call me here.
I will, sir.
It must be by his death. And for my part, I know no personal cause to spurn at him, but for the general. He would be crowned. How that might change his nature, there's the question. crown him that. And then, I grant, we put a sting in him, that at his will he may do danger with. The abuse of greatness is when it disjoins remorse from power. And to speak truth of Caesar, I've not known when his affections swayed more than his reason. But 'tis a common proof that lowliness is young ambition's ladder, whereto the climber upward turns his face. But when he once attains the utmost round, he then unto the ladder turns his back, looks in the clouds, scorning the base degrees by which he did ascend. So Caesar may.
The taper burneth in your closet, sir.
Is not tomorrow, boy, the Ides of March?
I know not, sir.
Look in the calendar and bring me word. The exhalations whizzing in the air give so much light that I may read by them. Brutus, thou sleepst. Awake and see thyself, shall Rome, etc. Speak, strike, redress. Brutus, thou sleepst. Awake! Such instigations have been often dropped where I took them up. Shall Rome, etc. Thus must I piece it out. Shall Rome stand under one man's awe? What Rome? My ancestors did from the streets of Rome the Tarquin tribe when he was called a king. Speak, strike, redress. Am I entreated to speak and strike? O Rome, I make thee promise, if the redress will follow, thou receivest thy full petition at the hand of Brutus.
Sir, March has wasted 14 days.
'Tis good. Go to the gate, somebody knocks. Since Cassius first did wet me against Caesar, I have not slept.
'Tis your brother Cassius at the door. He doth desire to see you.
Is he alone?
No, sir. There are more with him.
Do you know them?
No, sir. Their hats are clutched about their ears and half their faces buried in their cloaks.
Let him enter. They are the faction. O conspiracy, shamest thou to show thy dangerous brow by night, when evils are most free? Seek none, conspiracy. Hide it in smiles and affability.
Good morrow, Brutus. Do we but trouble you?
I have been up this hour, awake all night. Know I these men that come along with you?
Yes, everyone here, and no man but honors you. This is Trebonius.
He is welcome, hither.
This Decius Brutus.
She is welcome too.
This Casca, this Sida, and this Metellus Cimber.
They are all welcome.
Shall I entreat a word?
All right, who's on right now?
Here lies the east. Doth not the daybreak here?
No. Oh, pardon, sir, it doth, and yon green lines that front the clouds are messengers of the day.
Here where I point my sword the sun arises, which is a great way of going on the south, playing the youthful seasons of the year.
Oh.
Give me your hands all over, one by one.
And let us swear our resolution.
If these be motives weak, break off betimes, and every man hence to his idle bed. So let high-sided tyranny range on, till each man drop by water.
Shall no man else but only Caesar be touched?
Brutus? Decius? I think that's well thought. Mark Antony, so well beloved of Caesar. Why should he outlive him? We shall find him. Let Antony and Caesar fall together.
Our course will seem too bloody, Caius Cassius, to cut the head off, and then hack the limbs, for Antony is but a limb of Caesar. We all stand up against the spirit of Caesar, and in the spirit of men, there is no blood.
Yet I fear him.
Alas! Good Cassius, do not think of him.
There is no fear in him. Let him not die. For he will live and laugh at this hereafter.
Peace. Count the clock.
The clock has stricken 3. 'Tis time to part.
Good gentlemen, look fresh and merrily. Let not our looks put on our purposes. And so, good morrow to you, everyone.
Brutus, my lord.
Portia, what mean you? Wherefore rise you now?
You went gently, Brutus, stole from my bed, and yesterday at supper you suddenly arose and walked about, musing and sighing with your arms across, and when I asked you what the matter was, you stared upon me with ungentle looks. I urged you further, but you answered not, but gave sign for me to leave you, so I did. Dear my lord, make me acquainted with the cause of grief.
I am not well in health, and that is all.
Brutus is wise, and were he not in health, he would embrace the means to come by it.
Why, so I do. Good Portia, go to bed.
What, is Brutus sick? And will he steal out of his wholesome bed to dare the vile contagion of the night and tempt the rheumy and unpurged air to add into his sickness? No, my Brutus, you have some sick offense within your mind by which the right and rich of my place I ought to know of. And what men tonight have had to resort to you? For here have been some 6 or 7 who did hide their faces, even from darkness.
Kneel not, gentle Portia.
I should not need it if you were gentle, Brutus. Within the bond of marriage, tell me, Brutus.
You are my true and honorable wife.
If this were true, then I should know this secret.
Portia, go in a while. All my engagements I will construe to thee. All the character of my sad brows, leave me with haste.
Heaven or earth within a peace tonight. Thrice in her sleep hath Calpurnia cried out, "Help, ho, they murder Caesar!" Who's within?
My lord?
Go bid the priest you present sacrifice. Bring me their opinions of success.
I will, my lord. What mean you, Caesar? Think you to walk forth, you shall not stir from the house today.
Caesar shall forth.
Caesar, I never seen ceremonies yet have they frightened. Noise of battle hurtled through the air, horses did neigh, and dying men did groan, and ghosts did squeal and shriek across the streets. Oh, Caesar, these things are beyond all use, and they do fear.
What can be avoided? Yet these predictions are to the world in general, as it seems.
What say the augurs?
They will not have Easter forth today.
Caesar shall forth.
Alas, my lord, your wisdom is consumed in conflicts. Do not go forth today. Call it my fear that keeps you in the house, and not your own. We shall send Mark Anthony to the Senate House, and you shall tell them you are not welcome.
Mark Anthony shall say I am not well. I humor.
Here's Decius Brutus, he shall tell them so.
Caesar, all hail! Good morrow, worthy Caesar. I come to fetch you to the Senate House.
And shall come in very happy time to bear my greeting to the senators and tell them I will not come today.
Say yes, Senate.
Shall Caesar send a lie? Decius, go tell them Caesar will not come.
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause, lest there be laughed at or indulged in.
The cause is in my will. I will not come. That is enough to satisfy the Senate.
The Senate have concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. If you shall send word you will not come, their minds may change. If Caesar dies, shall they not whisper, "Lo, Caesar is afraid"?
How foolish to interfere seem now, Calpurnia. Hasten my jacket, for I will go. What, Brutus, are you stirred so early too? Good morrow, Casca. What is it o'clock?
Caesar, 'tis struck 8.
Oh, I thank thee for thy pains and courtesy. Good friends, go in and taste some wine with me, and we, like friends, straightway go together.
Yeah. Right. So make sure that you go to 2 if you need to. Yeah. Yeah, one's fine.
Caesar, beware of Brutus. Take heed of Cassius. Come not near Casca. Have an eye to Cinna. Trust not Trebonius. Mark well Metellus Cimber. Decius Brutus loves thee not. There is but one mind in all these men, and it is bent against Caesar. If thou beest not immortal, look about you. Security gives way to conspiracy. The mighty gods defend thee. If thou see this, O Caesar, thou mayst live. If not, the fate of traitors do contrive.
What boy, run to the Senate House and bring me word boy thy Lord look well for you one sickly forth. Hark, boy, what noise is that?
I hear none, madame.
Prithee, listen well.
Sooth, madame, I hear nothing.
Hello? I must go in. Ay me, how weak a thing the heart of a woman is. O Brutus, the heavens speed thee in thine enterprise.
The Ides of March are come, but not yet gone.
Yes, sir. Not yet.
Stand to for.
I wish your enterprise today would thrive.
What enterprise?
Fare you well.
Pompilius just said he wished today our enterprise might thrive. I fear our purpose is discovered.
Look how he makes to Caesar. Mark him.
Cast be sudden, for we fear prevention. Brutus, what shall be done? If this be known, Cassius or Caesar shall never turn back, for I shall slay myself.
Cassius be constant. He speaks not of our purposes, for look, he smiles, and Caesar doth not
Get him on
change.
something else, yeah.
Trebonius knows his time. So look you, Brutus. He draws Mark Antony out of the way.
Casca, you at first to read your hand.
Are we all ready? What is now amiss that Caesar and his Senate must redress?
Most high, most mighty, and most pleasant Caesar, mental December throws before thy seat, and humble heart.
I must prevent these. These couchings and these lowly courtesies might fire the blood of ordinary men, and turn preordinance and first decree into the law of children. No, Caesar doth not wrong, nor without cause will he be satisfied.
I kiss thy hand, but not in flattery, Caesar, desiring thee that Publius Cimber may have immediate freedom of repeal.
What, Brutus?
Pardon, Caesar, Caesar, pardon. As low as to thy foot doth Cassius fall, to beg of enfranchisement for Publius Cimber.
I could be well moved if I were as you. If I could pray to move,
Who are you on now?
prayers would move me. But I am constant as the North Star, of whose true fixed and resting quality there is no fellow in the firmament. That I was constant, Cimber should be banished, and constant do remain to keep him so.
Oh, Caesar.
Hence! Wilt thou lift up limbs?
Great Caesar,
Doth not Brutus kneel?
speak, hands for me.
Two? Go on, three. We should run three for a while because I have to close up. All right, but let's cross. All right, cross.
Fly not, stand stiff. Ambition's debt is paid.
You're on three.
Go to the pulpit, Brutus.
And Cassius too.
Stand fast together, lest some friends of Caesar should chance.
Where is Mark Antony?
Fletcher's house amazed. Men, wives, children cry out, stare, and run as if it was doomsday. Stoop! Romans, stoop! And let us bathe our hands in Caesar's blood, up to the elbows, and besmear our swords. Then walk we forth, even to the marketplace, and waving our weapons over our heads, let's all cry peace, freedom, and liberty!
What, shall we forth?
Aye, every man away. Brutus shall lead, and we will grace his heels with the boldest and most noble hearts of all Rome.
But here comes Antony. Welcome, Mark Antony.
O mighty Caesar, dost thou lie so low? Are all thy conquests, glories, triumphs, spoils shrunk to this little measure? Fare thee well. I know not, gentlemen, what you intend. Who else must be thy blood? Who else is rank? If I myself, there is no hour so fit as Caesar's death hour, nor no instrument of half that worth as those your swords, may visit the noblest blood of all this world.
Okay. Can you see her face?
I do beseech ye if you bear me hard.
That's all I want.
Now,
So you can see, like,
whilst your purple
recording.
hands do reek and smoke, fulfill your pleasure.
O Antony, beg not your death of us. No, now we must appear bloody and cruel. Our arms in strength of malice, and our hearts of brother's temper do receive you in with all kind love, good thoughts, and reverence.
Your voice shall be as strong as any man's in the disposing of new dignities.
Only be patient till we have
Which is a
appeased the
closer
multitude
shot? Mine
beside
or
themselves with fear. And then we will deliver you
About the
cause.
same?
Why I,
Okay.
that did love Caesar when I struck him. have thus
That's fine, but, let's concentrate too on, some
I do not doubt your wisdom.
closer shots.
Let each man render me his bloody hand. Don't gentlemen all, alas, what shall I say? My credit now stands on such slippery ground that you must, in one of two bad ways, conceit me. Either a coward or a flatterer. Pardon me, Caius Cassius, friends am I with you all and love you all, upon hope that you shall give me reasons why and wherein Caesar was dangerous.
Our reasons are so full of good regard. For you, Antony, the son of Caesar, you should be satisfied.
That is all I seek. And the moreover suitor that I may produce his body to the marketplace. And in the pulpit, as becomes a friend, speak in the order of his funeral.
Mark Antony, here, take you Caesar's body. You shall not, in your funeral speech, blame us, but speak all good you can devise of Caesar.
Be it so. I do desire no more.
Prepare the body then, and follow us.
Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood! Over thy wounds now do I prophesy. A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the parts of Italy. And Caesar's spirit shall with the monarch's voice cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war. You serve Octavius Caesar, do you not?
I do, Mark Antony.
Caesar did right for him to come to Rome.
He did receive his letters and is coming, and bid me say to you by word of mouth, "O Caesar!"
Thy heart is big. Get thee apart and weep. Is thy master coming?
He lies tonight within 7 leagues of Rome.
Post back with speed and tell him what hath chanced. Here is a mourning Rome, a dangerous Rome, no Rome of safety for Octavius yet. Hie hence and tell him so.
till the last. If there be any in this assembly,
Where are you right now?
any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus's love to Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I loved Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves than that Caesar were dead to live all free men? As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. Who is here so vile that will not love his country, if any speak? For him have I offended. I pause for a reply.
No.
Then none have I offended. Here is his body, mourned by Mark Antony. With this I depart, that as I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself when it shall please my country to meet my death.
Live, don't die. Bring him with triumph home into his house. Give him a statue with his ancestors. You're right, let him be Caesar. Yes, be Caesar. You're right. We'll bring him to his house with shouts and clamors.
My countrymen.
Peace, silence, Brutus.
Peace.
My countrymen, let me depart alone. And for my sake, stay here with Antony. Do grace to Caesar's courts.
Stay and let us hear Mark Antony. Let him go up into the public chair. We'll hear him. Go up, Antony. Go up.
For Brutus' sake, I am beholding to you.
What does he say of Brutus?
He says, for Brutus' sake, he finds himself beholding to us all.
The master speaks no harm of Brutus here.
This Caesar was a tyrant. Nay, that's certain. We are blessed that Rome is rid of him.
Peace! Let us hear what Antony has to say.
You gentle Romans.
Peace!
Let us hear him.
Friends,
Where you are now?
Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus hath told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously hath Caesar answered. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men, come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus has spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. My heart is there in the coffin with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me.
Methinks there is much reason in his saying.
If thou hast considered rightly of the matter, Caesar has had great wrong.
Marked in his words, he would not take the crown, therefore to discern he was not ambitious.
There's not a nobler man in Rome than Antony.
Mark him, he begins again to speak.
Oh, masters, if I were disposed to stir your hearts and minds with a mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong, and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. But here is a parchment with the seal of Caesar. I found it in his closet. Tis his will. Let but the commons hear this test.
We will hear the will.
Have patience, gentle friends. I must not read it. It is not meet you know how Caesar loved you. You are not good. You are not
stones would bend, and being men, bearing the will of Caesar, it will inflame you. It will make you mad. Read us the will. Caesar's will will hear it, Anthony. I fear I wronged the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it.
They were traitors! Honorable men!
They were villains and murderers. Read us the will. We'll hear it. Tell me then. To read the will?
Yes!
Read the will. Here is the will. And under Caesar's seal, to every Roman citizen he gives, to every several man, 75 drachmas. Most noble Caesar, we will revenge his death.
Oh, royal Caesar!
Hear me with patience. Moreover, he hath left you all his walks, his private arbors and new planted orchards. Here was a Caesar. When comes such another? Never, never. Come away, take up the body. Now, let it work. Mischief thou art afoot. Take thou what course thou wilt. How now, fellow?
Sir, Octavius Caesar has already come to Rome.
Where is he?
At Caesar's house. I heard him say Brutus and Cassius are
Why
rid
you
like
taking
madmen
Caesar?
through the gates of Rome.
Bring me to
But the same,
Octavius.
But I had the same shot. All right, I just want to make sure we see, because 2 is a very, very long shot. All right. This is why I don't do this. I'm too, critical about what I would do. I don't let you guys figure out. So I'm just an asshole. So don't worry.
What is your name? Where are you going? Where are you as well? Are you married man or a bachelor? Answer every man directly. I am Greasy. I am Wisely. Truly, you are best.
What is my name? Where am I going? Where do I dwell? Am I a married man or a bachelor?
Proceed directly.
Directly, I am going to Caesar's funeral.
As a friend or an enemy?
As a friend.
That matter is answered directly.
Your name, sir, truly.
Truly, my name is Cinna.
Tear him to pieces! He's a conspirator!
My name is Cinna the poet. I am Cinna the poet.
Temper's got verses! Temper's got verses!
I am not Cinna the conspirator.
It no matter his name's Cinna. Look what his name has his heart and turn him joy. Tyrion, cover and tell firebrands, burn all, burn all!
These many men shall die. Their names are pricked.
Your brother too must die. Consent you with this.
I do consent.
Prick him down, Antony.
Upon condition Publius shall not live.
He shall not live. Look, with the spot I damn him. But Lepidus, go you to Caesar's house. Fetch the will hither, and we shall determine how to cut off some charred in medicines.
What shall I find you here?
Or here, or at the capital.
This is a slight, unmeritable man.
So you thought him, and took his voice who should be pricked to die in a black sentence and prescription.
Octavius, I have seen more days than you. And though we lay these honors on this man, to ease ourselves of diverse slanderous loads, he shall but bear them as the ass bears gold.
But he's a tried and valiant soldier.
So is my course. Octavius, listen. Great things. Brutus and Cassius are levying powers. We must straight make head. Therefore, let our alliance be combined.
Let us do so, for we are at the stake, and bayed about with many enemies, and some that smile have in their hearts, I fear, millions of mischiefs.
What now, Lucilius?
Is Cassius near?
He is at hand, and Hinderus is come to bid you salutations from his master.
He greets me well.
I do not doubt but that my master will appear, such as he is full of honor and regard.
He is not doubted. A word, your service. How has Cassius received you? Let me be resolved.
With kindness and courtesy enough, but not with such familiar instance, nor with such free and friendly conference as he hath used of old.
Thou hast described
You don't really need to get everybody on stage, just the people
They
who
need
are
this knight in Sardis to be
talking.
quartered. The greater army, the horse in general, are come with Cassius.
Hark! He has arrived.
Most noble brother, you have done me wrong!
Judge me, you gods. Wrong I mine enemies? And if not so, how should I wrong a brother?
Brutus, this sober form of yours hides wrongs, and when you do them,
Cassius, be content. Speak your grief softly. I do know you well.
Hindarus, bid our commanders lead their charges off a little from this ground.
Lucilius, do you the like, and let no man come to our tent till we have done our conference.
That you have wronged me doth appear in this. You have condemned and noted Lucius Pella for taking bribes here of the Sardians, where in my letters praying on his side because I knew the man, were slighted off.
You wronged yourself to write in such a case. The name of Cassius honors this corruption, and chastisement doth therefore hide his head.
Chastisement? Brutus, obey not me. I'll not endure it. You forget yourself. To hedge me in, I am a soldier. I, older in practice, abler than yourself to make conditions.
Go to, you are not Cassius.
I am!
I say you are not.
Urge me no more. I shall forget myself. Have mind upon your health. Tempt me no further.
Away! Slight man.
Has it come to this?
You say you are a better soldier. Let it appear so.
You wrong me every way. You wrong me, Brutus. I said an elder soldier, not a better. Did I say better?
If you did, I care not.
When Caesar lived, he durst not thus have moved me.
Peace! Peace! You durst not so have tempted him!
I durst not!
No!
Do not presume too much upon my love. I may do that I shall be sorry for.
You have done that you should be sorry for. There is no terror, Cassius, in your threats, for I am armed so strong in honesty that they pass by me as the idle wind, which I respect not. I did send to you for certain sums of gold, which you denied me. For I could raise no money by vile means. I did send to you for gold to pay my allegiance, which you denied me. Was that done like Cassius? Should I have answered Caius Cassius so?
All right, take two.
You did. I did not. You was but a fool that brought my answer back. Brutus hath rived my heart. Friendship bear his friends' infirmities, but Brutus makes mine greater than they are.
I do not like your faults.
Friendly eye can never see such faults.
A flatterers would not, though they do appear as huge as high Olympus.
There is my dagger. And here my naked breast, within a heart richer than Plutus's mind, richer in gold. If thou be a true Roman, take it forth. I, that denied thee gold, will give my heart. Strike, as thou didst Caesar, for I know, when thou didst hate him worse, thou lovest him better than thou ever loved Cassius.
Sheath your dagger. Be angry when you will, it shall have scope. Do what you will, dishonor shall be humor.
If Cassius lived to be but mirth and laughter to his Brutus, when grief and blood ill-tempered vexeth him,
when I spoke that, I was ill-tempered too.
You confess so much? Give me your hand.
And my heart too. O Cassius, I am sick of many griefs.
Of your philosophy, you make no use of to be placed to accidental evils.
No man bears sorrow better. Portia is dead.
Upon what sickness?
Impatient of my absence, and grief that young Octavius with Mark Antony have made themselves so strong. With this, she fell distract, and her attendants absent, swallowed fire.
Died so?
Speak no more of her. Give me a bowl of wine. In this, I bury all unkindness, Cassius.
Fill, Brutus, so the wine or swell the cup. Cannot drink too much, Brutus love.
Welcome, good Decius.
Portia, art thou Gala?
No more, I pray you. Decius, I have here received letters that young Octavius and Mark Antony come down upon us with a mighty power, bending their expedition toward Philippi.
Myself have letters that Octavius and Antony put to death on 100 censors.
Well, 'twere work alive. What do you think of marching to Philippi presently?
With your will, go on. We'll along ourselves and meet them at Philippi.
The deep of night is crept upon our talk. There is no more to say?
No more. Good night. Tomorrow we will rise and hence.
Good night, good brother. Ah, good Lucius. Where's thy instrument?
Here, in the tent.
What? Thou speakst drowsily. Poor knave, I blame thee not. Thou art overwatched. Canst thou hold up thy heavy eyes a while, and touch thy instrument a strain or two?
Eh, my lord, it please you.
It does, my lord.
It is my duty, sir. Son las cosas de la vida, por más que ames algo déjalo ir. Son las cosas de mi vida, en la nave del olvido sin ti. Me enseñaste de todo menos olvidar. Mientras más pienso mi universo se achica. Paso mi alma como clavo en espada, extraviada, flotando en nada. Pasa el tiempo en mi subconsciente, soñando con volver a verte. Pasa el tiempo, no habrá suplente, sufro como tanta gente.
This is a sleepy tune. Gentlemen, good night. Who comest thou? It must be my eyes and this monstrous apparition. Art thou anything? Art thou some god, some angel, or some devil that makest my blood cold? Speak to me what thou art!
Thy evil spirit, Brutus.
What comest thou?
To tell thee thou shalt see me at Philippi.
Well, then, I shall see thee again?
Aye, at Philippi.
Why, I will see thee at Philippi then. Boy! Lucius! Sir, awake!
My lord!
Didst thou see anything?
Nothing, sir.
Go and commend me to my brother Cassius. Bid him set on his powers, and we will follow.
It shall be done, sir.
Now, Antony, our hopes are answered. You said the enemy would not come down, but keep to the hills and upper regions. It proves not so. Their battles are at hand.
Prepare ye, generals, the enemy comes on in gallant show. The bloody signs of battle are hung out, and something to be done immediately. Octavius, lead your battle softly on, upon the left hand of the even field.
Upon the right hand, I. Keep thou the left.
Why do you cross me in this exigent?
I do not cross you, but I will do so. Mark Antony, shall commanders give sign of battle?
No, Caesar, the generals would have some words.
Words before blows. Is it so, countrymen?
Not that we love words better, as you do.
Good words are better than bad strokes, Octavius.
In your bad strokes, Brutus, you give good words. Witness the hole you made in Caesar's heart, crying, "Long live! Hail Caesar!"
Look, I draw a sword against conspirators. One thinking that sword go up again. Never, till Caesar's 33 wounds be well avenged, or until another Caesar had added slaughter to the sword of traitors.
Peevish schoolboy, worthless of such honor, joined with a masker and a reveler.
Hold Cassius still!
Come, Antony, away! Defiance, traitors, hurl me into your teeth! If you dare fight today, come to the field. If not, when you have the stomachs.
This same day must end that work the Ides of March begun. And whether we shall meet again, I know not. If we do meet again, why? We shall smile. If not, why then, this parting was well made.
Forever and forever farewell, Brutus. If we do meet again, we'll smile indeed. Why then, lead on.
Come away! Ride! Ride, Decius, ride! And give these bills into the legions on the other side. Ride! Ride, Decius! Let them all come down.
They are, my lord. Oh, my lord. What news? Titanius is enclosed round about with Wisman. He's ta'en. And hark, they shout for joy!
Come hither, sir. Come now, and with this good sword that ran through Caesar's bowels, search this bosom. Stand not to answer here. Take thou the hilt. When my face is covered as 'tis now, guide thou the sword. Caesar, thou art avenged, even with the sword that killed thee.
Oh, Cassius, far from this place Pandaria shall run, where never Roman shall take note of him. It has but changed, Titanius, for Octavius is overthrown by noble Brutus's power, as Cassius's legions are by Antony.
These tidings will well comfort Cassius.
Where did you leave him?
With Pindarus, his bondman on this hill.
Is not that he that lies upon the ground?
No, Cassius is no more. What Pindarus? Where art thou, Pindarus?
Seek him, Titanius, whilst I go to meet the noble Brutus, thrusting this report into his ears.
Why dost thou send me forth, brave Cassius? Brutus, come apace and see how I regarded Caius Cassius. Come, Cassius' sword, and find Titanius' heart.
Where Decius doth his body lie?
Lo yonder, and Titanius mourning.
Titanius' face is upward.
He is slain.
O Julius Caesar, thou art mighty yet! the last of all the Romans, fare thee well. Friends, I owe more tears to this dead man than you shall see me pay. I shall find time, Cassius. I shall find time. Come, let us to the field. Set our battles on. Yet, countrymen! Yet, hold up your heads!
Yield, or thou diest. Only I yield to die. There is so much that thou wilt kill me straight. Where is he? Safe, Antony. Brutus is safe enough. I dare assure thee that no enemy shall ever take alive the noble Brutus. This is not Brutus' friend, but I assure you, a prize no less in worth. Keep this man safe. Give him all kindness. I'd rather have such men my friends than enemies.
Come, poor remains of friends. Rest on this rock. Hark thee, Cinna.
What? My lord, I could never.
Peace then. No words.
I'll rather kill myself.
Hark thee, Decius.
Shall I do such a deed? What ill request did Brutus make to thee?
To kill him tonight. Think. You meditate.
Come hither, good Trebonius. List a word.
What says my lord?
Why, this, Trebonius. The ghost of Caesar hath appeared to me several times by night. I know my hour is come.
No, my lord.
Nay, I am sure it is Trebonius. I prithee, hold out my sword hilts, whilst I run on it.
No. It's not an office for a friend, my lord. But, my lord, there's no tarrying here.
Hence, I will follow. I prithee, Casca, stay thou by thy way. Thou art a fellow of a good respect. Hold then my sword, and turn away thy face while I do run upon it. Wilt thou, Casca?
Give me your hand first. Fare you well, my lord.
Farewell, good Casca. Caesar! Now, be still. I killed not thee. Would have so good a will.
What man is that?
My master's man. Casca, where is thy master?
Free from the bondage you were in, Decius. For Brutus only overcame himself, and no man else was honored by his death.
How died my master, Casca?
I held the sword and he did run on it.
This was the noblest Roman of them all. All the conspirators, save only he, did that they didn't envy of great Caesar. He only, in general, honest thought and common good to all, made one of them. His life was gentle, and the elements so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, this was a man.
According to our virtues, let us use him, with all respects and rights of burial. Within my tent his bones tonight shall lie, most like a soldier, ordered honorably. So call this field to rest, and let's away, to part the glories of this happy day.
Tonight, you got to wrap up all the mics because we're not going to be, you know.
We also would like Mr. Wagner, Mr. Antonori, Mr. Meehan to present themselves so that we might present them with some congratulatory flowers.
I was in the tavern.